Good Monday evening, everyone. It's Eric here with weather for Weather Geeks on the Storm Tracker 21 app, WFMJ.com/weather, as well as my social media outlets, including if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure you're subscribing to these videos and hit the little bell icon to get notifications whenever I post a new video. We do weather for Weather Geeks just about every weekday evening, but I post some other content, including some weather blogs, video blogs from home when the weather warrants. Usually those go up around mid-morning. All right, speaking of the morning hours, it was a cold, frosty start to the day, and I kind of suspect that this morning's frost was our last widespread frost of the season. Now, some patches of frost may be a possibility by the upcoming weekend, but last widespread, very common, even thick frost probably did occur this morning with a low officially at the airport of 30, but then it was a quick recovery today. We got to 60 here locally. Now the lake breeze did its thing today, so Erie, PA, no higher than 48 this afternoon. Even Cleveland was a little bit cooler, but we managed to get to 60, and today will seem cool compared to what's coming our way for tomorrow. Warmer air is on the move. We're 10 degrees warmer locally than this same time yesterday, but the numbers are even more impressive out towards Chicago, Milwaukee, Des Moines, Iowa, places like that, and that's the air mass that's coming our way for tomorrow. All right, the weather pretty benign across most of the country this evening. When we don't have severe weather in late April, that's always a good thing. This is today and tomorrow, big weather anniversaries in terms of severe weather. 1991 outbreak in the Plain States, and then tomorrow is the 10-year anniversary of the big 2011 outbreak in parts of the South, including especially in Alabama. But no severe weather out there this evening. Some showers out west, and with a warm front up across the upper Midwest. All right, it's going to be a great sunset this evening, a nice moonrise as well, and this is April's full moon that is rising this evening, oftentimes called the pink moon, not because of the color of the moon, but because of the pink flowers that are in bloom at this time of the year. Some other common names: sprouting grass moon, fish moon, hare, as in the rabbit, moon as well. And yeah, full moon out there tonight. It's going to be a nice sunrise tomorrow morning, and boy, temperatures tomorrow off to the races. With this warm front lifting off to the north, we'll get into a southerly flow. Even places like Erie will get really warm tomorrow. Erie stayed in the 40s today. They might touch 80 tomorrow afternoon. I think we're going to touch 80 in a lot of communities here around the Mahoning and Shenango valleys. But then some changes as we head towards Wednesday and Thursday. This will be a little bit of a cloudier day Wednesday. Still pretty warm, even a little bit muggy Wednesday. Enough instability that I think some spotty showers are going to try to get going in the afternoon, and maybe even a couple of thunderstorms as well. Don't think severe weather is all that likely, and showers will probably linger into much of the day on Thursday. Mentioned the severe weather risk is real low. This is the SPC outlook for Wednesday. Low end, kind of 1 on a 1 to 5 scale risk from Indiana on south and west. For us, it is a pretty small risk overall of any sort of severe weather. Could there be some thunder? Yes, but I'm not real concerned about any crazy weather with Wednesday's activity. We need some rain. Things are blooming and spring is progressing and things are looking good, but it's no doubt been pretty dry over the last couple of months. And so this rain Wednesday into Thursday, even though if you have outdoor plans, if it's your golf league night or softball, baseball, soccer, anything like that, you're not going to be all that happy. But right now, our medium-range modeling suggesting at least an inch. That's where the GFS is. The pink line's the European model, which is closer to 2 inches. That's probably an outlier at this point, but yeah, a good drink of water is needed, and I think a lot of us will get that Wednesday and into Thursday. For the first time this year, I'm going to talk about dew points. Now, we're not going to mistake this for a mid-July air mass, but it's going to be a little bit kind of muggy feeling briefly. Later Wednesday into Wednesday night, windows open weather for sure. Wednesday night into Thursday morning, and dew points Thursday morning might top out in the mid-60s before a cold front comes through and it's back to chapstick weather at the end of the week and into the upcoming weekend. Temperature-wise, we'll do 80 tomorrow. We'll get close to that Wednesday. Clouds will short-circuit the temperatures just a little bit, or else Wednesday could be even warmer, but I think the clouds and the threat for wet weather will keep us from getting too far above our forecast high of 78. And then Thursday begins the cool down. It's especially noticeable, of course, Thursday night into Friday. We might be lucky to get this 53 on Friday. If the clouds don't break much on Friday, we might be closer to 50 for a lot of the afternoon on Friday. But, cool downs like that at this time of the year are becoming more and more rare. They tend to be pretty brief. And so by the weekend, we're starting to turn things around. Still below the average on Saturday for the first day of May. Good 6 or 7 below average, but Sunday looks beautiful. And we should be back in the mid-70s by Monday. And the first half of next week does look pretty warm. I think we'll see 70s for at least a couple of days, if not a few days, early on next week. All right, that's it for Weather Geeks on this 26th day of April. Enjoy the rest of your Monday night. I'll see you back here on Tuesday.